is the moment where we witness not just wit and eloquence, but also get to experience the depths of our candidate's character.
Each finalist will pick an envelope from me containing a judge's name, who will then ask her a question. Remember, you will only have 30 seconds to answer, and if you go over time, you'll hear the sound.
Well, let's hold on to our seats because it's time to find out who embodies what it means to be a woman of worth through the power of her words. So let's get the ball rolling with our candidate from Santa Cruz, Julie Tarayo. Good evening. Kindly pick a judge from Raver. And you have picked Judge Miss Cristal Jacinto.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening,
Hi,
ma'am.
Julie. Wow, you all look so lovely tonight. Here is my question. How can we avoid victim-blaming attitudes and foster a culture of empathy and support for survivors of violence against women?
Can you please repeat the question?
Sure. How can we avoid victim-blaming attitudes and foster a culture of empathy and support for survivors of violence against women?
First, we should recognize that women are made special, that women are unique, and we are more than men. Because we are made special by God, we have our unique abilities, so that we should always make sure to we should always make sure that we should make sure to always respect women and
Thank you very much, Miss Santa Cruz. All right, up next is Miss Malate, Gabrielle Lancer.
Here you go.
And you have picked our chairman of our Board of Judges, Miss Gloria Diaz.
Hi. Do you believe that women should submit to their partners in order for their relationship to work? Why and why not?
I believe that a relationship is a two-way road. Therefore, neither the woman nor the man should submit to one another. Rather, they should work in harmony to sustain their relationship with one another because in the end, in life, they're in this together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Malate. May we call forward Miss Pureza Santa Mesa, Karen Nicole Pichillo. Good evening. Kindly pick a judge from Raver.
Okay.
You have picked Miss Joy Marcelo.
Hi. If you can meet one iconic woman, dead or alive, who is she and why?
If I could pick an iconic Manilena, I would definitely go for the iconic first ever Manila Carnival Queen, Pura Villanueva Calao. Aside from the fact that we both resemble the same Ilonggo roots, she fought for women's suffrage by working with the Congress and writing the bill to empower our women to be able to vote. And that is me. For someone who has also worked at the House of Representatives for the Committee on Women, writing bills and liaising for the Congresswoman I've worked for, this is me, Pura Villanueva Calao.
Thank you very much, Miss Pureza Santa Mesa. All right, we may call forward Miss Santa Mesa, Ana Caresti Mesa. Good evening. Kindly pick a judge. You have picked Miss Riza Pasqua.
Hi.
Hello.
With a population of 1.8 million, is it time for Manila to close its doors to migrants?
Well, I believe that yes, it is populated already. However, if Manila could still provide for more migrants and help them have a better life, then I don't see any problem in accepting them. Because at the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters and we have a responsibility to the humanitarian community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Santa Mesa. All right, may we call forward Miss Sampaloc, Hannah Therese Cruz. Good evening.
Good evening.
Here you go.
You have picked Miss Lidlin Riva Tieng.
Hello, Miss Sampalo.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi. Here is your question. In a very competitive world, what advice would you give to a woman who feels being left behind?
Well, a woman should realize that we all have our own timelines. Some may get it at a young age, some may get it at an older age. For me in beauty pageant, it's not been easy. There were younger girls who were crowned earlier, but we always have our own time. And I believe I may be delayed but never denied. And I'm praying to God that this is my night and this is my time. And I know that young girl will have her time too. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Sampalo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway through. Let us call forward Miss Rojas Boulevard, Francine Tahanlangit. Good evening. Kindly pick a judge. You have picked Miss Gwendolyn Pang.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my question is, in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge faced by women in Manila today, and how can it be addressed?
As a health advocate, I think one of the biggest challenges that the women are facing are the inaccessibility of healthcare programs. I believe this can be solved by implementing Republic Act 1122-3 or the Universal Healthcare Law, which has the ability to give emergency response system to every barangay so that women won't have to go to far places in order to access healthcare. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Miss Rojas Boulevard. All right, please step forward, Miss Reti Rosa from Maceda, Sampaloc. Good evening.
Here you go.
You have picked Miss Gloria Diaz.
Hello. What is the best lesson you've learned from your own mother, and how do you use it to improve the community you are now living in?
Everything happens for a reason. That's the biggest lesson I've learned from my mother. I actually did not grow up having a mother. I was practically alone and independent until I was 17. And I think that we can use this motto to inspire people that regardless of the challenges you encounter in life, you can still make it as long as you do your best, you dream big, and you show to the world that you are not just a Manilenya, you are an empowered Manilenya. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Maceda Sampaloc. All right, let's call for Miss Pandacan, Juliet, and Saluta. Good evening. You have picked Miss Riza Pascua.
Hi. How can we challenge societal beauty standards in pageants like Miss Manila?
I think we can challenge the societal beauty standard by joining beauty pageants because we can show our true selves and not just depend on the beauty standards of others. We can show our character, our personality, and be able to show our best and favorite version of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very well said. Now we're down to our last two candidates. May we call forward Miss Paco Angela Ocoy. Good evening. You have picked our judge, Miss Joy Marcelo.
Hello. In what industries or professions can women have equal opportunities with men?
I think that in all industries, women should be given a chance, just the same chances that men get, because that's what feminism is about. We should be able to have the same opportunities as men without feeling prejudice in the workplace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, last but not least, Miss Tayuman Raika Timog. Good
Last one for
evening.
you.
Your judge is Miss Gwendolyn Pang.
Hi, Mr. Human. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What do you think makes women leaders better?
I think what women's best trait as a best leader is that their compassion for their community. I come here not to seek my own success or own self-pride glory. I come here because I have a big dream for my community, and that is to empower senior citizens and out-of-school youths through entrepreneurship. So with this kinds of advocacy, with my self...
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.